Taking over Craig, Missouri this afternoon. Craig located there in Holt County. Sheriff's office now says a levee has breached and residents are being ordered now to leave immediately. Now, this is new video into us now from the Highway Patrol of the water going over that levee. That's in the northwest part of town. They've even stopped sandbanking efforts at this point for that specific area. So how is the Mighty Mo doing as it makes its way through Kansas City? Well, as of now, the levees protecting the east and west bottoms and the downtown airport are in pretty good shape. But the floodwaters may still cause at least one problem for you if you get your water from the city. KCTV5 meteorologist Brett Anthony joining us now from the banks of the Missouri. Brett, you're talking about our drinking water here, I'm assuming.
I am, and of course, all that water flows downriver. We're in St. Joe right now where the river is expected to rise another 2 feet, and it just kind of has all this mud and silt flowing through it at this rapid rate. And this is what it looks like right now in a bottle. You would not drink that, would you? That is not appealing at all. But if you take a look at the river, you can see just why this bottle looks so dirty. It is just filled with mud and dirt. I've even heard of a story where a refrigerator was flowing down the river. But you know what? Typically, this water looks a heck of a lot better than this when it gets to the KC Water Treatment Plant in North KC. Let's take a look at it. We went out there today because we wanted to see what it looks like typically, or what they do, how they treat the water. And obviously it doesn't look like this when it's coming into the plant on a normal day, but because of all the flood water flowing in and then going into the treatment plant, they're throwing all these chemicals at it, trying to make it as safe as possible. Of course, it'll go through several stages, but in the end, you may still notice a slightly different color and a different taste.
They may taste a musty soil. We're putting a lot of carbon to absorb some of these taste and odor constituents. So they may taste a earthy taste, but it's still safe.
So KC Water says the water is safe, and that'll be in the coming days, and that'll last as long as the river is high. If you do notice something different than what they're talking about, that musty taste or that slight greenish tint color, and the best way that you'll see that little tint of that green is if you had it in a white container. Otherwise, in the glass, it might not be noticeable. But if you notice something different than that, they suggest you dial 311 or call 816-513-7000 and let them know. Coming up at 5 o'clock, we're going to talk about the river levels here and how the Army Corps of Engineers is helping folks up and down the river prep and prepare for this flood. Right now in St. Joe, I'm KCTV5 meteorologist Brett Anthony.